Right then guys, here we go. Episode 3 of the Solihull Moors Career Mode series here in Season 7. And we have been off to a flyer this season so far. And in this episode, we'll smash our way through December and January. First up, we have Chelsea, who currently lie in 8th place on 23 points. So they are 9 points down on us already. But I'm quite sure they will give us a really good game. Let's see how we get on. Right guys, so before we really get into this episode, I just want to make a note to you because for some reason my game footage hasn't recorded the audio from these games, which is really weird because I actually recorded the previous episode and this one back to back, so I just don't know what's happened with the footage at all. But anyway, we haven't got game audio, so we are going to have to fill the void with some music over the top because I literally cannot go back and play as many games as I have done when I've come to do the edit. So apologies for that, but let's get on into this episode. So it's Chelsea who will visit Moorlands Park for the first game of the episode, and they've been stacking up on centre mids, but they still only have Tammy Abraham up front for them at this point. They also don't have many centre backs, so I can't really replace Lenley or Benkovic, who are both quite tired for this game. But nonetheless, we are hoping to get another 3 points on the board here. We've only Jack Grealish missing from our lineup. Jude Bellingham will take the captain's armband as he is having an absolutely stellar season at the moment. Let's go get him. Giving up possession far too easily in the opening phases of this game to Chelsea. Need to get the ball under our spell a little bit better. Try to break the defensive line of Chelsea. And as I say that, Nystrom goes in, cuts back, takes the shot and tries to drive it at the near post, but it drifts just wide. Sola looking to deliver into the box. Oh, he's already done one, done two, and Pulisic gets in at the back post as we can't defend that ball across the face of the goal. And it's Chelsea going 1-0 up here at home at Moorlands Park. Wilson over to McDonald. Oh, forces the save out of Kepa. Done him. Oh, rebound. Yes. That's what you get for giving them a right telling off in the half-time break. Great work by Bjorn Nystrom there. Thunderous shot that hits the bar. And Garrett's there like a seagull on a hot chip to nod it over the line. Good work by Chelsea out wide here. Solar looking to deliver into the box and Thomas has to come out and thumps it away. It's not clear though. Campbell though sticking his face in the way as McDonald now drives away with it. Good work by Garrett. Dalton will drive through the heart of the Chelsea defence. Makes himself lots of space and just tries to pull the trigger and can't quite get the shot away. Sends Marshall inside for Bjorn. One more for Adalton. Out wide for Garrett, who comes inside on his left foot, but he's seen the run from Nystrom. And he can't just squeeze it past Kepa. Oh, McDonald driving through the middle of the park, looking to get another goal on his tally. Drives it just wide of the post. Not sure we will get another attack. Just a minute left in time added on. If we do, it's going to be tight. And you'll need it to fall to the right man. And it ain't going to happen as the referee brings the game to a halt. A 1-1 against Chelsea in the first game of the episode isn't too bad. They do have a great team, even if they are down in 8th position. Right, so the second game of the episode, and it's a Midlands derby as we head to the King Power Stadium to face off against Leicester City. And once again, I've had to shuffle up big time for the AI. But even I can't get out of a corner when it comes to their centre-back and right-back, who are both pretty tired. But what you're going to do when the other players they've got in their squad are drastically lower rated? Because of the difference in quality between the two squads, I've also decided to play a slightly weakened 11. But we all know how that went against Leeds in the last episode. So let's hope we get a repeat here against Leicester. Oh yeah, they're playing in blue as well, so you know what that means. Curse of the red and black kit. Can we get a victory here wearing the cursed kit? Oh, he's turned him. I can't finish it, Palombi. Well done, McNeil. And there we go. 1-0 down to Leicester. Suddenly we're chasing the game. And we've not actually played well at all. Lovely worked. Routine, and the deflection nearly took it towards the goal. Oh, come on. Doing me dirty with a switch in. Right, going for broke in a custom 3-4-1-2 formation with the wingers pushed right on. We need to get some goals here. I am really starting to believe that this curse is a thing. Because honestly, everything that could have gone wrong today has gone wrong. And there is the final whistle. We go down 2-0 to Leicester in what has probably been one of our worst performances for quite some time. Okay, and so with December being absolutely ram-jam-packed full of fixtures, this one is going to be a simulated one as we face off against a local rival who are actually struggling themselves at the moment. They're in a 5-2-2-1 formation. Let's see if we can get a result on our home turf against the Wolves. Not too much happening in the opening phase of this game though. To be honest, it looks like a bit of a dull one. But Morris, I'm sure that will be a header, has managed to get himself on the score sheet, followed up by De Bruyne. No, that ain't Kevin De Bruyne, is it? Seriously, I'll have to check that after this game because I can't believe the Wolves have managed to sign De Bruyne. 70 minutes in and we've got ourselves the second goal of the game though, and we do get our victory, a 2-1 against the Wolves, and I am off to see if that is Kevin De Bruyne. We've also got a Hazard. I've got to see this. Okay lads, so it's an absolute shocker. Kevin De Bruyne has gone to the Wolves. I mean, I know he's 34, but come on. You never saw that one coming. He's still got 84 overall and worth £22.5 million. That is an epic signing for the Wolves. Just to back that up a little bit further, I mentioned Hazard, and it is Thorgan Hazard who is at the Wolves as well. And again, obviously 32 years of age, but another great signing for them. Right, and so the next game up is against Norwich. as we visit Carrow Road, and they have a pretty dismal record at the moment. 3 losses on the board. Spurs, Brighton and West Brom all taking points off of them as they line up in a 4-2-3-1 formation. Hopefully with our full lineup out, we'll be able to give them a really good game and hopefully pick up 3 points here on the road, as McLean gets a knock in the 6th minute, followed up by a yellow card for Akuku on the 18th minute. And there's not much going on in this game. Come on, lads, we need to get a goal. Still nothing happening. 78 minutes in. Come on, lads. Yes, Nystrom. Right in the 90th minute. I don't care when we get them and how we get them. But that is 3 points, and that is amazing news as we head towards the end of December. And it's yet another sim game here up next as we face off against Newcastle on Christmas Day. Yeah, I'm not sure about that scheduling, EA. I think Pep and Klopp might have a thing or two to say about something like that going on. Their record is a win, loss and a draw in their last 3 games. So not quite sure how we're going to get on against these guys here. They do currently lie down in 12th position, so hopefully we can get a good result. And as you can see, there are other games going on Christmas Day as well. And it's Demarai Gray who sets things off on the 18th minute for us, as Ferguson then picks up a card on the 34th minute. We move into the second half with Nystrom bagging himself a goal just as things reopen up into that second half. Up gets an injury for Newcastle, and it looks like we are going to see this one out. It's 2-0, a great result, and definitely the type of Christmas present that I like. Right then guys, here we go. They don't get much bigger than this as we head to the Etihad Stadium. Manchester City are ahead of us in the league by quite a few points now, and we really need to get 3 on the board. They do have some fatigue in their squad, as do we, but I do have to put the best team out possible in order to try to get the 3 points here. Here we go then. Time to break the curse. We need to get a result against Manchester City, and we are in the cursed away kit for this one. Well done there by Grealish, but the ball isn't fully clear as Valverde now comes on into the box. And he gets away from his man, and we just about get that clear. Oh, Thomas with a great one-handed save. Donald in an advanced position, switches back. Grealish is free. Strikes it against the defender. Man City looking nervous. And Alexander Arnold has given away a penalty. And we know who's stepping up for this one. Bjorn Nystrom will go bottom right. And the keeper doesn't move, and Nystrom gets himself on the score sheet. Stolen by Sterling, though. He's picked our pocket there. Can't deliver a decent ball in, but it's ragged play from both teams here as we approach the half-time whistle. Good play by Solihull to break that down. He bursts away with it. Gone then, one more into Jack Grealish. Touch took it away from him just a tad too much. Gone Nystrom. Free kick in a dangerous position here. It's in. Yes, Nystrom. There's the buffer goal we needed. And it's now 2-0 to Solihull Moors. Come on, ref. Could have given us the opportunity to get that shot away with Bellingham. And the Manchester City fans are not happy. Pep under fire, knowing that they have dropped 3 points to a team that are to be considered a pretty big rival this season. Okay, and so the next game up is against Watford on New Year's Eve, who've won their last 3 games and quite convincingly against Leeds and Brighton. But we have our full strength lineup out, as we're only a few days away from the round of 64 in the FA Cup, and we're facing off against an ex-National League team in the form of Woking, who have obviously been promoted up through the leagues. So Watford here with a 4-2-3-1 formation. Let's hope the boys can get us another great result as we come out of 2025. And Morris draws us level after 15 minutes, with Chambers having got a goal for Watford in the 6th minute. As we head now towards half-time, really need to get ourselves another goal here. Can't afford to get a loss or a draw as we try to chase down Manchester City. And Garrett, that was a very important goal in the 74th minute. And Sarr equalises in the 88th minute to make it 2-2. Unfortunately, the 3 points go a begging, with Manchester City having picked up a win against Brighton that will have extended their lead against us. Right, so we have to play this game, don't we? Because we're playing against a National League team in the FA Cup. And to be honest, it is a pretty ropey lineup for them, and they only just about have enough players to make it possible to play this game. Just enough players on the bench, of which a few of them are quite lowly rated. Let's see how we get on in this one. Go on, Tommy. Free kick in a very dangerous position on the edge of the box here. Jude Bellingham stepping up to take responsibility. In it goes. 1-0. 4 minutes on the clock. And here we go, boys. Oh, Williams taking a dip there. And one more. I'll have it back. And we'll have 2. Peterson now getting himself on the score sheet as well. Oh, and it's another one for Bellingham. What a finish. Why would we not scored there? Yes, it's too easy. Jude getting himself a hat-trick. Yes, there's the 5th in injury time. And it's McDonnell on the score sheet. Let's say, ref, put them out of their misery. A 5-0 Tonkin, and at one stage in that game, we kind of shut off. We stopped playing football. I think we thought we'd punish them enough. And Bellingham certainly did, taking home the match ball. They're all important games at this stage, so we have to face off against Spurs in this one, who are without Kane due to an injury, and Lukaku is their only decent striker, who is also extremely fatigued, as are both their centre-backs, but they don't have anybody in close proximity compared to their overall ratings, so they'll just have to do for now. We've got one of our strongest lineups out. Henry, though, wanting game time, is put in at left back, so Wilson slots in at right back, and Jude Bellingham stays in the lineup, having had such an amazing game last time out, and in fact having quite the run of form. Tottenham with some patient build-up play here as Ayrton gets back down the left-hand side. It comes out to Ndombele. Pulls the trigger, but Thomas is able to push that one around the post. Oh. First shot of the game, 37 minutes in. Spurs holding us back, unusually so. We've become so used to just dominating teams with the amount of shots that we can get away. When we face off against somebody like Spurs, it seems very abnormal. Good ball. McDonald chips it to the back. And McGee protects it from Marshall rushing in. No! You could smell it coming from a mile away. Well, now we have a game on our hands. Here we go then. Jack off, Ruben in, 4-2-4. We got to go for it. We're 1-0 down with 11 minutes on the clock. Oh, go on, Nystrom. Oh. Everything has fell to Spurs that could have possibly fell to Spurs in this game. And that's it. The referee calls it. Another 3 points lost to one of the big teams. And the dream of winning the title this year has evaporated. But we're still in with a big shout for Champions League football, and I think we have to be exceptionally proud of that. Right, okay, so next up it is a home game against Burnley, who are playing in a 4-4-2 formation. Look like they're in a decent run of form, but hopefully we can get ourselves a decent result at home. Having said that though, Amrabat has managed to score for them first, followed up swiftly by Garrett getting himself a goal from the penalty spot, and Nystrom follows that up in the 36th minute as Adalton picks himself up a yellow card. Substitutions incoming for both teams as we move into the second half, and the clock's ticking forward as Garrett gets himself a second penalty. I mean, we don't normally let Garrett take penalties, to be honest, but it looks like he should be from now on. 3-1 victory, we will certainly take that. Here we go. We head to Old Trafford to face off against Manchester United, who are level on points with us at the moment, so this is a crucial match in our season. Full lineup for ourselves, apart from Marshall coming in for Demiri Gray. And just remember, we have to face off against one of our ex-players, Rafferty, now an 88. He's up front for Manchester United, but he's still in the shadow of Nystrom, who's now hit the 90. Let's go get them, boys. This is a big one. United keeping the ball in the opening phase of this game, wanting to use the possession to try to unnerve us. And it's worked. Getting on the score sheet early doors here with Gruick getting himself a goal on the rebound, and Manchester United extremely pleased with themselves. Donald goes again. Finds Nystrom. Yes, there we go. There's the equaliser at Old Trafford. Bjorn Nystrom, as usual, getting himself on the score sheet. Stunning finish by the Swede to get us back in this game. Wilson rejects that. Goes again. Using those long legs to great advantage. Slides in. Marshall looks across, and Adalton gets the second for Solihull. Great finish by the Brazilian. And the away fans going bonkers. Rafferty with a really decent snapshot there. Nice ball out wide by Nystrom, and Marshall takes that into his path really nicely. Cuts back, looks for support. He'll have it again. Oh, come on, ref. Get it out. Get it out. Get it gone. There we go. That'll keep doing that. And there we go. Got it over the line in the end. A 2-1 victory against Manchester United. And now we pull 3 points clear of them because of that. Great result, lads. Right, FA Cup 4th round action here at home at Moorlands Park as we face off against QPR. Let's hope we can get a decent result here. I have sent out the second string team. I don't want the first team to be under too much stress because we do have a game shortly against Villa, and Marshall bags a goal from the penalty spot in the 34th minute. Not much action thereafter though. Hopefully we can hold on to that 1-0 advantage as we move into the last 10 minutes of this game. And we follow that up with a goal before the final whistle. Peterson getting one in the 87th minute. A great result in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Okay, so last game of the month is against Aston Villa, and it looks like they have actually strengthened their squad during this window as we head towards the second half of the season. But they haven't got the likes of James Maddison like we have. Anyway, let's go. As we go into the half-time break, that has been a wake-up call for us in that first half. Need to make some changes during the break and need to get James Maddison on the ball. Oh, great save by Thomas. Maddison letting Grealish go. Cuts back. Switches it off for McDonnell. Says he'll have it back. Sends it to Maddison. Oh, we're going to have to be patient. And that wasn't the pass I was trying to play again either. We're going to get done here. It's a good job that Villa are crap in front of goal. It had to be, didn't it? It had to be. Get in there, my son. A great debut goal for James Maddison on what has been one of those games where we just couldn't craft anything. And then in the final dying moments of this game, he steps up and repays us for that signature we've just got from him. And so we round out this episode in 3rd place in the Premier League, 10 points behind Manchester City, 7 points behind Liverpool, firmly holding on to that Champions League place. Buying Maddison in this window was a good move, I think, because it will help to bolster the squad when we play the simulated games. Not that we've been having too much of a drama in those anyway. So I hope you've enjoyed what I can only imagine, without having done the edit so far, is going to be a monumentally massive episode in terms of time. If you have, don't forget to smash the like button and also subscribe to the channel for more FIFA 20 content. And all that leaves me to do is say thanks for watching, stay safe, I'm out of here.